Hey DOT community, this is a lot coming at you with a very special early morning edition of legit test account Tarhunz first look here on my channel. So I was going to do a live stream last night. YouTube globally went down. It was pretty insane to see how many people were affected by this. But it is fixed now, and of course, while waiting for it to go back up, I passed out. And then woke back up like an hour or so later, and then I was like, it's too late, I can't stream now, I'm just gonna go to bed. So, anyway, early morning stream, checking out Tarhunz before the event, because the event's still gonna be live, I would assume, in a few hours. So, I want everyone to see what Tarhunz is like on offense, because of course, all the videos that have out pretty much are mostly defense videos on Aventador's channel, just defense videos, and Godan has a few videos out as well. But I wanted to show what I put together. I got a few builds, 3 offensive and 2 defensive. So like one all grenadiers, which is kind of insane, just to show what that's like. And then of course I did a spearman build and a Goliath build, which means basically put meat shields on to try to see if that could work. Plus, I know here on this current build that you see in front of you, I do have the Amber of Mahaha on, and this is not probably on the majority of people's accounts, so the other 2 builds also include other 5-star relics. So I didn't want to just make it seem like it was something that is completely impossible to do unless you grab one. What's up, D-Mole? Thank you for joining. So, just trying to give this another shot, trying to get this out there so that players can get a bit better of an idea of what's going on with this event. Am I excited? I like him. He's very fun and will be very fun to play for ping pong raids. I'm going to tell you that right now. That immediate Grenadier summon, corrupted Grenadier summon, for doing like strategic battles against certain defenses, it's not that great. For ping pong, it's amazing. You can crush battles super fast. So Tarhunz may not be the end-all be-all for your account, and oh yeah, he's, then again, I would say he's up there as one of the best Grenadier Titans in the game, most definitely. I know that doesn't say much, being the fact that Grenadiers aren't that popular, but, this is what we got for the Dragon Slayer for Grenadiers. So, let me take a quick peek. We are on Masters server, because I'm going to unbubble. There's a good amount of alliances on here. I'm actually unbubbled right now. That's cool. Aventador did attack me 6 hours ago with his Rostam. That video is out. As well as the one where he took me down with his Zabava. There are specific things that you had to do with Zabava. You had to have 2 relics specifically. To make it work well. Otherwise, Aventador was saying that Zabava is going to have a very difficult time. And those 2 relics would be Trickster's Blades and also the staff with the shield spells on. No problem, Brain Bee. Not a problem at all. I was planning on just live streaming this morning for the event when it does go live, but I wanted to stream even earlier to show this off. So, there we go. There goes somebody attacking me. We'll see what happens. Wonder if they're from the stream. Or maybe it's just that time that everybody's waking up. I'm in Masters League, Balkan World, teams that are in here, Astig Gold, Upper Class, Atticool's in here, Beta Soul's in here, Kraken's in here, Captain Jack, Ukraine, Rough Riders. If you see your name of your alliance in here, Phoenix Rage, Exile Titans, more Atticool, ERU Elites in here. So, you want to take a shot? Go ahead. Now I'm going to be hitting people up here with the offensive builds that I have Well, and I can switch out. That's the Goliath one that Aventador's been using for his videos. Like I said, I didn't even put the Spearman build on, so I who knows? That could be a completely different situation in comparison, especially if you have really good Spearman defensive relics. This Titan good or no? I know people just want to just know yes or no. Tell us now. You know. But unfortunately, to say, sometimes it just depends on what you have. Relic-wise, and also troop level-wise. Also, the one that's on my defense right now is also Prestige 10. So, alright, so let's go out. Tarhunz. Let's go find some garrisons. See if Aventador's still around. What do he's got? He's probably got Rostam on. So I guess we'll start with that. This is the Spearman Gren mix. Although, even when you put the meat shield on, the only thing, the downside is those Grenadiers drop right in front of your meat shield. So it's not like your meat shield is only defending the troops that you bring in with it. So, kind of a downside. But the other relics that I decided to put on, I like this Bronze Kishore. It's probably one of the best of the 3 of the new relics that came out. And then the Horn of Infernus, extremely good Grenadier relic. Banner of War, extremely good relic in general that you can use on any Titan, but just using him in this case. Ares Chariot, really good for Spearman. And also the new Freya relic as well, extremely good relic for Spearman. Let's see what we do. Yeah, that's where I'm assuming that's what I'm running into right now, Monty Steak. Brain B, I explained it in the beginning, but there was a global problem with YouTube last night. Search YouTube down in Google, and you will find out more of what happened last night, Brain B. It could have been, well, not last night, Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S., but globally around the world, everyone was affected because there was a serious situation with YouTube. There he is. Alright, select all stand ground. Except for you, go kill Rostam. Now watch what happens. See those Omega Grenadiers? They just pop right there. We'll just shield them. Pretty ridiculous. Against Rostam, I don't think he's going to be that great. We also saw that again also on Godan's video as well. And again, this is with also a Spearman meat shield again. Just trying something. Test account is a test. So just to try it out, just to see if it would work. Also, I should have showed the stats on the Spearman too, because they were actually really impressive. So hold on. For a Titan that doesn't truly buff just Spearman. But yeah. Tarhoon, what are you doing? Like, I'm hiding in the trees, Alon. I'm not good against Rostam. We'll see. We'll see if we'll see a Spearman only Dragon Slayer. I've no idea. When they figure out what they want to do with physical, they may do a multi-physical troop Dragon Slayer. They may not. Yeah, what's going on, True? I just wanted to do an attack stream. Or, I mean, not just an attack stream, but I just wanted to do a live stream with him. Before... We're going to quit this out because it's just taking forever. I could have let it play it out and then recovered all my troops, but we have a bunch for the battles. We can gem more. But yes. Not going to be really good against Rostam defenses. Don't think that's going to be the case. But... I tried a few defenses last night on VP lands, just like the typical defenders. And hold on a second. I got a phone call coming in. Wasn't expecting this, so hold on a second. I will be right back. Alright, there we go. See you later. Oh, that was just my boss calling. He didn't realize that the rain wasn't going to clear up until later. Oh my gosh. Isn't that the best? Didn't want to, of course, answer that on the live stream. Alright. So, get back in Discord here. Yeah, devs are calling me. Oh, man. Yeah, they wanted to see if I wanted to come in at 9 o'clock, and I'm like, I don't think the rain's clearing until 11 or 12. And they're not going to have us come in for... because it gets dark. So, it's not worth people coming in late like that. Not today. Thank goodness, DOT community. I can continue my live stream. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's go find some other defenses besides Rostam, because that's the thing. Even if it's going to be not a Rostam destroyer, some players may figure out a better way to do it. Better relics as well, I'm sure. Actually, it's most likely going to be Aventador's main thing to do, is to try to see if he could beat Rostam with him, because everyone else wants to see that happen too. But it probably won't be easy, and you will probably need very specific relics. Freya won't have a chance against him. Collect my dailies. Oh yeah, that's right. Try Hachi or Freya. And oh yeah, he is slow and easy to die. Yes, very much so. But depending on what relics you're putting on there. Yeah. The devs plan to finally update rewards for player leveling. Hello, by the way. Oh, I would hope so, Mike McCall Palka. But you never know how soon that is going to be put on the docket for being released in an update. We'll see. I hope so, though. All right, here we go. Yeah, he did take his arm and beat him with it. All right, so we're going to find... Let's go to some of these upper alliances and just run around on some of the VP lands. To be honest with you, as long as you don't attack someone's garrison, they usually don't get upset if you're just attacking their VP lands. Just to try out some different defenses. Like, look, there's the Nergal. Because besides from hitting Rostam, players will be hitting and trying to capture VP lands, which will have defenses, not just Rostam. Like, that kind of stuff happens all the time. So you want to be able to see exactly what other capabilities we have. So let's see. I was looking for maybe a Hachi. We can go against Achilles, though. Let's try this. Oh yeah, let me show you what the Spearmen have defense-wise, which was 390 health, 310 armor with 98 ranged, 100 melee, 80% all element. I thought that was pretty good for, you know. Then again, Tarhunz' skills are blanket all troop skills, which is helpful. It definitely is. Let's do this up. What's up, Grisho George? Yeah, right? McCall, been waiting 3 years already. It's pretty pathetic. The rewards you get for leveling up player level is extremely sad. Alright, so we're going to hold everybody back except for... Nah, we'll keep him here in the middle for the aura, because I do have him prestige level 1. No, for sure. And of course, all of Achilles summon right back. Allowing for pretty much no grenadiers to get anything off. It's all just a big melee brawl. Megas got hit pretty hard there in the back. Watching how this plays out. Captain Howdy, morning. So what's the word on him? Go or no? I am going to most likely... I'm getting 1. If I'm not on an alliance that has the capabilities of getting 2, then it's whatever. But if my alliance is not in top 50, I'm going to grind and go all the way and grab 1. He's extremely fun for... I'll show you this too in a little bit. I'm just going up against different specific Titans. This is Achilles. We're taking him down. He's got those summons that go right into your Grenadiers, though, so he's not going to be easy. He's going to be something that battle's going to take a while. But there you go. Achilles done. But, you know, it just depends. If you have faster attackers that are going to be able to do better, that's going to be depending on your Titan roster. My team has a lot of questions if good or not. Yeah, right? Don't heal your troops. See? That's another thing, too. If you're losing a lot of troops, that's another thing to take in consideration. I want to go up against... Oh, man. I want to go up against an Ares, because I smashed... See, if you don't have the Titan you're going up against, if they don't summon a bunch of troops right into your Grenadiers like you saw that. There we go. Where are we, Hachi? All right. Prestige 6. Okay. See what happens. Themist. On serious note, devs must recode the location of corrupted grenadiers, they must not spawn on the current location to get in melee combat. Right? It happens constantly. And it's always right in the front. Because that's why when I do this, you'll see they pop right there every time. Why couldn't they pop in the area of your where you have your troops that you summoned in the beginning? I mean, making Hachi look pretty easy. And that's the thing. Right now, I got all the spearmen to the front. This is again a land, not a garrison. But with all the spearmen now in the front and Tarhunz in the front, the Grens just pour it on. That'll take a little while. Yeah, so it's not said and done. It's a Hachi. Prestige 6. It's a little loud on the sound. Yeah, because the devs consider them a meat shield. Yeah, that's pretty sad because they don't hold up against other. They don't hold up against certain titans. Like Rostam, come on. You need something. You expected a better Dragon Slayer? Well, with Grenadiers being what they are in the game, and how we've seen the developers put out Grenadier Titans in the past, Ares being an exception, they still aren't wowing the community. Let's say that. Z-Loon. Yeah, Loki, hit your garrison? Alright. Where you at, Loki? Yeah, I don't like corrupted Grens' melee either. They need to summon, they need to drop behind your, like in the back of your deployment zone. What's up, Chaka? Zulu, thank you for joining. Yeah. Yeah, Loki, where are you? Because I am in Master Server, and if you're in Non-Toxic, Loki, you're on a different server than me. But we'll see. Let's see how my garrison defense has been faring. Only one person attacked. We don't got... Oh, okay. Oh, Aventador's attacking again! Aventador, do you want me to switch out and put the Spearman one on instead so it could be different than the Goliath one? Yeah, Loki. I'd have to jump servers. I'm going to chill here for just a little bit longer, and I can jump servers. I can jump to a legend server. That's not a problem. I just need a... let me see. Let me see if, when I do this... I don't see any... mini alliance, or at least named mini alliance, whoops, in Legends that I can join. I would just need an open alliance to join, that's all. AWTS? Is that the name? so I can know what I'm looking for. Nope. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of people watching. Everybody's waiting for the event to start, so this is something that, of course, people are interested in seeing. We can also switch out and do the all Gren build. Actually, I can show the relics that are on my defense as well, the ones that everybody's going up against with the Goliath build. Just gonna know which one. There's the other one. That's the all Gren one with the Forsetti's axes. And I'm using Axes of War on the one. This is the defense one that people are Aventador went up against, and it's got Axes of War, Warrior's Ring, Urdred's Jade, Heart of Siri. That's one of the newer ones. Stone Skull, and Urkon's War Paint. But the other one that I have for Forsetti's axes, let's take that one out. And take a look at that one. I got old classic Flame Volley on there. Flame Volley! And then Horn of Infernus again, because it's just a great relic. Warrior's Belt. This is an all Gren Mind Fire. Yeah, I just threw on some, like, old classic Flame Burge. Yeah. It's... Oh, and that's crazy, too. For Forsetti's axes, it's not... They just, Huh. I didn't notice that. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm just looking to see what the weapons change to. It's a sword still. It's not actually Forsetti's axes. The Shadow Dancer, though, does change to the Shadow Dancer. Huh. Interesting. I didn't notice that when I was testing. I was more concerned about the relics and how everything was going to work. Aventador lost! Yeah, he went in with Nergal, though. He went in with a different Titan. Nothing wrong with that. But Aventador lost! It happens. Gotta try all sorts of different Titans. Oh, here we go. Somebody else giving it a shot. Because remember, is Tarhoon's going to be the one you put on your garrison? Probably not. He's not built for he was never built as this is a defense. Berserker Titans aren't like, oh, these are supposed to be defensive Titans. But are you probably after you're done, maxing them out to 60 and using them periodically, could you throw him on as a VP Island Defender? With the right relics, it looks like he can definitely throw some people off and also tie some people up. It's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. Alright. No hard winning with Zabava. Alright. So, let's go back to, now that I have the all Gren relics, let's visit another alliance, see if I can find some more different Titans. Yes, I did go up against a Rostam already. No, I didn't do too great. Oh, these are all PP. Good on you. But not what I'm looking for right now. Because I need those for the event. For grinding. Man, I could not find all this regular VPPP for the life of me. But of course, during the test video is when I find it all, huh? How about a Nergal? It's going to be all troops. Troops. This is going to be damage out the wazoo. 166 million. All right. Remember, this is what First Eddie's Axis does. It's an all-troop armor piercing times 2 on attack. Titan and troop all damage, or all troop damage, and then on enemy summon increase all troop damage by 10%. So, damage. I'll even change it out to fireballs, too. Or no, meteor strikes. Even though, oh no, I don't have meteor strikes on here. I'll just put it at fireballs. Just so it's damage out the wazoo. I will hit a PP land, though. I want you to see how quickly that goes. Just so you can see. For event rating, he will be incredibly good. And the side Panthers. They're toast. Damage! I didn't even throw a fireball out. The damage was just too intense. It just like everything blew up everywhere. Don't heal your troops. Earliest Captain Howdy? No, I've streamed early like this before a few times, but it's only when like brand new events came out, stuff like that. Ooh, and a set. Ooh, I like to go up against a Sekhmet. I'm going to find a Sekhmet. See what that's like. We're going to stand ground on this one. See what happens. Stop charging. That's it. It's over. Not yet. No Freya yet. I'm just kind of going around hitting all sorts of different Titans on VP lands. I know it's not garrisons, but the majority of garrisons are going to be mostly Rostams, and if you lose once, maybe twice or 3 times, you know, it's going to be 1, skill involved, 2, it's going to be also the relics, too, as well. So, I don't seem to have the right relics and or the skill to take Rostam down with him, but I know others will. So, that's what you do have to keep in mind. Every Titan can be beat, and a lot of times people do figure out ways to use Titans that everyone thinks are completely not able to do so, and it does. That's where the skill factor comes in. And I always appreciate when people always come up with different ideas to do stuff, because that's where we get those wonderful Aventador videos. and others. Showcase videos on Godan's channel, of course, have a lot of cool stuff. Let's see if we can find a Freya. Kronos, Runa, Zeus, Okantar, Lithatar, Krathos, Zabava? Okay. Why not? Right? Let's do it. Prestige 1 with Night Whisperer. Okay. So is he an Ares Light? What's up, Tariel? Thank you for joining. And Alan Mack. I'm going to try to find a Freya. What's up, Shy? Oh, X always the same. Oh, okay. AWTS, thank you. I don't know if it'd be an Ares Light. Yeah, Sekhmet. Yeah, Sekhmet is definitely going to come up too. I just came across Zabava, so of course, just got to give it a shot. We're going to charge. Because we know that meat shield's just going to pop up anyway. Now remember, this Tarhunz is Prestige 1 too. Wow. Okay. It was Prestige 1 Zabava versus Prestige 1 Tarhunz. No, he's a Oh, well, yeah, I'd say he's I'd say he's better than Nephilinus. You know. But then again, Ares is better than Nephilinus. Oop, what is Aventador said? Try with Nergal and almost no chance. Oh. Cool. So, I wish Aventador. I wish he was in the stream. I want somebody to put Freya on like either Garrison or on a land. Just make it a little bit easier for me to find one, please. Save my resources for Imperial Dragon Slayer. Hitesh, I would. When it comes down to that, that may not come until late December, like for Christmas time, or maybe early next year. So I don't want to say that that's... I don't want you to miss out on something right now. I don't know how many if you have all the other Dragon Slayers or not. Or you have an Ares. If you don't have an Ares, you know, I would say, yeah, grab this Fire Berserker, because, you know, you're going to want some sort of Fire Titan that you can use in events in the future. Everybody needs to at least have one of every element and one of every class, because you don't know when it comes down to events to be able to get some sort of boost. Otherwise, you're just shooting yourself in the foot and saying, all right, future events, I'm just going to have a very limited supply of opportunities. Because just that's the way it works. Whether it's a assault event, whether it's a conquest event, you know, having great attackers, especially berserkers, are a good thing to have. Raid boss. He meant light as in cool. That's good. No, he meant light as in like a not as good version. Been doing some heavy relic leveling, Stormbringer, Amber of Gaia, then Juiced Ring. I'm sure as soon as I finish the ring conquest, we'll start, right? Well, I got to get the Ring of Juice leveled up too. I definitely went hard on that event, and my main account is down to 12,000 relics. So I'm hoping for a gem deal today in today's event, just because I got to get my gems back up. But besides from that, though, too, let's see if we can find a Freya, and also let's see if we can find a Sekhmet. Who's on your... Oh, you got Ruinous. And we already went up against Aventador's Rostam. And let's see. Wait, who's attacking again? Oh, Aventador again. He's probably trying someone else. Yeah, it is early. Shy, I'm in... Yeah, alright, Shy. Yeah, I can jump over to Legends. Just, if you can just give me a name of a team that I can jump to. That's all I need. Mm-hmm. And I will, because I've had requests already to jump over to a Legends server. I'm on a Masters server right now. With Aventador, ERU's here as well. I think he might have. I don't know. Battle's still probably going on. It's just not showing the fire like it normally does. Right. Let's keep looking. Again, usually it's not better to use the... Not better to use the lightning bolt. It's better to just go to some of the higher alliances. Oh, there's Shy. Thank you for joining, Shy. Cool. Alright, so let's see what we can find here. There's an Ares. Ooh, I could go up against an Ares. That is a level 1 Freya. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want a 60. Alright, fine. We're going against this Ares. And if it was like the first time I went up against an Ares, this is going to be a slaughter. Just pulled Anubis with my all-element token. Nice, Sean M. You have Sekhmet and Freya both. Nice, Jaina Sean. I just need to, if you're on this server, then I could hit them right on stream and test it out. Tarhunz went down quick. But guess what, Ares? There's a new Grenadier Titan in town. So the Spartans, they might be nice, but they cannot take the power. The power! There it is. I'm in Balkan. Balkan something. Don't heal your troops. Hold on. Balkan World, I think it is. Yes. So that was an Ares. What was it? Prestige. Prestige 4. Had a Mimir. Good relics on that Ares. Let's see. What do we got here? Progenitor? No. Hachi, we already did that. Let's see, who else? Krothos? No. Zeus? Uranus? Nergal? Ares, Kronos, Hades, Artemis, Frigg? Where, oh where has Sekhmet gone? Oh where can he be? Come on, give me a Freya or a Sekhmet, people. Sagunga, Pigsy, Hachi. There we go. This looks like it's a Prestige 1. Ooh, but does have... Okay. It's got some real nice relics here. Alright. Let's see what happens. This is all Grenadier Prestige 1 Tarhunz. I did attack an Achilles earlier, Captain Howdy. I can try again. Oh, Jane and Sean, you're in open for minis? Very nice. Okay, cool. I will check that out. I did find a Prestige 1 Freya. This is just a Prestige 1 Tarhoon, so again, remember, it's nothing super special, like you have to dump a ridiculous amount of Titans into Tarhoons to get this quality of attack. Watch out. Getting all these summons back here. Can't protect the back line. It's ridiculous. If I kill this bat, if I kill these, get rid of all these backline, then I can finally get back to the regular fight. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's true. All right, concentration. Oh, it's happening. I'm winning this. It's just, it's taking a little while. There's Freya. Yeah, Aventador, I've been live. Showing off what you've been doing. Even before you jumped on. Yeah. I tried with Nergal cats with 95% range, 90 fire resist, and failed. Yeah. That we saw. I reported it. I reported it well. Alright, let's see. You tried with Zabava? Alright, tried with Zabava plus spells. So tough because these corrupted Grens has melee damage. Yes. Alright, so I think along with Aventador that there's also... Yeah, what's up? Oh, I don't have you, hold on. I don't have it on speaker, I guess. How we doing, Shy?
Oh, doing good. Got Freya on my garrison.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think Hammer's got some open spots if you could get into there, but I didn't see any other open alliances.
Ah, okay. Alright, if it is possible, we'll see if anybody in chat can send me an invite over to Hammer, because I would need...
I can send somebody in there, and if I miss it,
yeah. So, open for minis. Let's take a quick look. See if we can go up against a Sekhmet. 119 people watching. I do appreciate all the viewership right now, especially before the event. I know that's the reason why I'm doing this. I saw other videos, mostly defensive, some offensive, but not too much about this Titan. And I know the overall opinion is not so great, but there are, on attack, there are definitely defenses that he can take down. So, and also the ping pong capabilities. Okay, we'll just do a quick example of that, because I just want everyone to be able to see this. Alright, troops. 1. Spells, fire spells. And that's it. Oh yeah, wait, I have to take something else. Sorry, whoops. I don't have any Rens. All right, 3 troops. Let's show this off real quick because this is something that players do enjoy, having a Titan that you can do events with, grind wise. And here's just an auto.
This seems like one of those Titans where you will use it for an event, get it up to 30 or 40, and then it'll sit on the bench after that, after the next boost event.
It's very possible, depending on the Titan roster you have. I said if you don't have an Ares, you didn't get a chance to get Ares, he would be a great substitute. Because a lot of players out there, of course, either skipped the Ares event or weren't playing the game when Ares came out. There's going to be a lot of different reasons you may want Tarhunz in your inventory. There's maybe also, too, you may say, oh, he's not going to be my main attacker. He's not going to be my main defender. But I need a good Titan like him for one of my lands because I'm a player that plays with, above 20 lands, and they're all VP, and I'm a big war guy, and I need more Titans to lock people up because I can't just be putting on, just a bunch of okay defenders. I need something that's actually going to take some time so I can use them for war. That's fine, because nobody's got 30 Hachis. Nobody's got 30 Rostams. There's Clash over Alex. We won't attack garrisons without people saying anything.
You've got to have a worse defender.
What's up?
You have to have a worse defender.
Than what? Than him?
Well, I mean, if you've got however many lands, one of them's got to be the worst.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
He can be your least effective defender.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. So a lot of players that are looking at it from the perspective of, how many VP lands can I cover? This is definitely a Titan that can fill another defensive slot. As well, he's just fun. I think he's fun to play with. You're going to enjoy playing with him in Conquest, but even the raids and actual Conquest battles, because of course he's just going to have. You notice those meteor spells that are just like dropping everywhere constantly. It's going to be very helpful. Besides, what's up?
I guess he could be really good for raid boss too, because if you get a few shots off on the Titan, it can take him down pretty quick.
Oh yeah. So again, I think he's got his place, but is he numero uno? Well, if you've played the game long enough, Grenadier Titans in this game, at least in the last year or so, have been all more bottom of the tier list, if you want to say where does everybody fit in, element wise, on when it comes down to, or troop wise, really, because of course they tried to with Ares having the Spartans, and with Ares having the Spartans, but it just still isn't as the best. Yeah, Christian, I know a lot of people didn't expect the stream. Aventador says, I'm not recommending Zabava plus spells attack because it's risky. There you go. Yeah. The key that Aventador was bringing up before is you need to have the staff with the shield spells. What's the name of that? Staff of what, Shai?
Shield spells.
Yeah, the one that everybody likes to use with their solo Zabavas. Or solo builds in general.
Not iron.
No, it's the shield spell one. Anyway. I know.
There it is.
But here, I'm gonna
Earth?
I'm gonna find.
Yeah, Staff of Earth.
Yeah. Yeah, so Staff of Earth is what you're looking for. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. God Killer, what's going on? Thank you, Ian Rogerson, for dropping in. Glad to see you. Hey, Zalon and Aventador, great to see you guys putting out real world content again. The amount of guys saying it sucks. I'm like, seriously, this again? Well, I don't think he sucks at all. I think he has his place, and I think he's going to be a lot of fun. But he's going to have a very hard time with Rostam. I had a very hard time with Rostam. I think it may be a little while until there's a few players that come out with some real good ideas on what's the best way to go about using him to attack Rostam. So, I don't have that solution for you right now, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. But, Aventador's like, he's got this little pad and pencil right next to him. He's like, it's on my list, Salon. It's right here. As soon as I get him. I know, Aventador. But who we're looking for is, who was the one that said that they were here? Oh, Hotshot. There we go. Thank you. That sounds like a name for a Transformer.
Tarhunz doesn't seem like he's going to be good against, attacking or defending against Titans that have fast attacks like Panthers or the Horde, but he might be good against, like you said, Spearmen and Goliaths, things that move slow and get tied up pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. Because I took down Freya. It took a little while, but I still was able to take down Freya. And it is because I think you're right on the whole slower troop situation. I took down Nergal, but that's also because Nergal is good, but those I would say the damage output that I'm putting out with these Grenadiers is pretty intense. So as soon as I saw that right side flank when those 3 Panthers charged in, as soon as they smashed into that first Grenadier group, all the other Grenadiers close by got that one shot off and killed all 3 instantly. So yes. It just depends on how quickly the maybe a life spark situation with the Panthers will be a tough situation. But here we go. Here's a Sekhmet. Thank you, Hotshot.
So if you make it here, we can try the Freya, and then I've got Necrosa I can throw on the garrison too and give that.
Ooh, Necrosa too would be real nice to try out. Yeah, where are those likes? Sean M wants to know. I appreciate any support possible. Slapping like is a way of showing support for the channel. I do appreciate that very much so, because I'm trying to do my best for the community. So in this case, with a split map, we're gonna chill. We're gonna completely stand ground because they're gonna come to us.
I'll say where the skills might be lacking for the higher level players on this Titan, the artwork is awesome.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Well, where the skills might be lacking for some higher level players, the artwork is awesome.
Oh yeah, of course.
Totally, love the burnt side and arm missing. They're really putting some new elements into the artwork. That's nice.
Exactly. And Sekhmet is done.
Nice.
Wow. Didn't expect the Sekhmet to be that easy. I expected a little bit more of a tie-up.
No, Tarhoon's a berserker. What's the berserker amber relic?
Well, that's what I was playing with earlier. I actually have switched. Oh. I've been playing with. This has been Forseti's Axis. But there's a Freya. What I can do is I can switch over to the Spearman build that I have, which has got the Amber of Mahaha on. So everyone has fun saying that. It's just another excuse for everyone to use their evil laugh. Oop, I didn't even take any spearmen in. Ah! Whoops. Oh well. We'll go up against Freya.
So you're using spearmen as a meat shield? I
was, but I didn't bring any. I didn't bring any into this battle. I brought in all grenadiers, so this could be bad, but we'll see what happens.
Are the spearmen really working out better as a meat shield than the
Grens?
itself?
To be real honest, I thought that's why this whole test account is, and trying all this stuff right now is so important. I was wondering, if having an actual any other troop like Goliath or Spearman, those are my two choices for defending troops. If that was really all that great, because the way they have these Omega Grenadiers, as you see here, as being meat shields themselves.
Right.
I mean the Corrupted Grenadiers. So it's kind of, I don't know. It kind of makes you think that you just want to do all Grenadiers, and that's the best way to go about it. It's kind of strange to say that, but I didn't think that would be the case.
That's why I was wondering if there was enough damage with just the Titan skills where you could throw a bunch of defensive health armor, resist melee and resist on this thing to make a defensive Gren build and still have the damage come from just the Titans.
Huh.
How tanky can you make Grens?
Yeah, what? Actually use all the Gren defensive relics? Gosh, I haven't even thought about doing that.
And are there many relics that give defensive? I mean, I know break scales, but are there any others that really give defensive skills to Grens? I don't know what I've got.
I gotta do what I did before. Gotta kill the back row first, and then you gotta go, and then you can kill the front row. Good gosh, Freya does take a little bit of time, especially when I didn't bring in those spearmen. But it's all right because I have a lot less damage on this build when I don't bring in spearmen.
Now, what about using the Tarhoon himself as the meat shield? Is he holding out very long? Is he going down quick?
Well, most of the time he goes down pretty quick, but that is another possibility that could be done. I did not build for that either. I didn't think about building the Gren defense though at all. Really, didn't really think about it. They've already got a lot. I mean, some of the relics that I use for the Goliath and the Spearman build give all troop health, so it is still giving the Grens even more health. But I really didn't think about that.
Because I'm looking at fairly generic relics like Bountiful Harvest and Elemental Grasp and Pandora's Box. If you can get enough of those on there, you may be able to get that health and armor up pretty heavy.
I wonder. Okay. I haven't tried a Growthorn Chaka Zulu yet. No.
No one's got it. Burnt Charms, it's got range resist for Grens.
It's okay, Ian Rogerson. Thank you for coming on and taking a look. Players, no, you can't make Event Titans better than DG Titans. It's happened before. It's happened before, Monty Steak. It's nothing new. Now here we go. As soon as you kill that back row on Freya, then you can take on the front row. Yeah, I can try. Yeah. Well, you mean the all offensive, all Grens? Yeah, I didn't mean to switch out and not use Spearman this time, but I did. But here, I'd have to find another. Because I bubbled both times. I'd have to either ask for them to open up again. Or, because that's a Rostam right there. I know it is.
If you've got the Fire Ruby, you get 30% Grenadier armor.
Ooh, somebody took the garrison. Let's see who. No Crom. Very nice. With a Zabava. Alright. Some Ares. Wonder if there is any Growthorns out there. Frig. How about a Frig? I don't know. I just haven't done that yet. We'll do this with the all offensive, no spearmen. I'd like to see what it's like if I throw the spearmen. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do that. I want to throw the spearman defense up on garrison. Now that I have the garrison bubbled, we'll do that real quick. And then we'll switch this one out. This is the Goliath one. It's P10. We'll switch this out with the spearman one. See if that's the right one. Yep. Now this one, I have to make sure I put the right troops on. Okay. Alright, we'll do that, but we're also going to have to prestige that. Tighten up. So let's do that. Plus, that's only a prestige 1 on the attack. Maybe I'll prestige up the other one a little bit. Well, maybe not. We'll see. But we're going to definitely prestige up this defensive one. Look at that. Nephilinus! Oh, versus Rostam? He's not good. Linodro. At least not for me. There probably will be some players that figure that out, but I'm not going to be spending battle after battle after battle after battle right here on the stream. I'm trying to see if I can do a kind of a look at all the possibilities of the other attacks. I know other players will spend the time to eventually figure out what's the best way to take down a Rostam with Tarhunz, but it will take some time, I think. What's up, Lawrence Wicks? Yeah, it would be nice if they would. Coffee and a salon live stream, not a bad way to start the day. Thank you, Anubis. Thank you for joining. Let's see, who else? Let's just get this maxed out quickly. Did I lose you, Shy, or no?
No, I'm here. I'm looking for Gren defensive relics.
Oh, like good ones? Okay, because I can put that. Yeah, I can put that together too. As one of my last things that I do, besides from maybe trying a few other attacks. I would like to see what it's like if we can get them to be super tanky.
I'm not seeing any. Gosh, dog.
Besides from what, Drake scales?
Well, you got Drake scales, and then there's what's the Fire Ruby? That's got some armor on there for the Grens. And there was one other one that was specific.
Yeah.
Oh, the burnt charms has got some range resist, but you'd be better off to just use Bountiful Harvest, Pandora's Box, and Elemental Grasp. But if you had to fill it out with those, now you could use Blazing Sun and Molten Armor, and those would give Tarhoon a bunch of melee and range resist, plus fire damage for him.
Well, we're running out of Tarhoons to prestige.
Uh-oh.
Not enough Tarhoonses. Jesus. Who would have thought?
Tarhoon's Eye.
Tarhoon's Eye, yeah. It's very true.
Is it weird that the Ambers don't show the Titan class in artwork?
Yes. It is strange. It's not helpful. It really isn't.
Mm-mm. That makes me want. Don't we have a new or no, we have the sorcerer class. I wonder if any amber will work on any sorcerer.
No. The only reason I say that is just because when I go to select 5 stars, all my other 5 stars are not, or the ambers are all not available, like Tarhunz. It's like strictly just this.
Of the ranger.
Of the berserker ones, yeah. So.
Berserker.
Yeah. All right, so he's on castle defense now. That's the one with the spearmen. All right, so we'll leave that. 62 million. And then we're going to go out and attack with... Actually, let's build that that Tarhoons that you're referring to, the one with... Let's see, do I have any more? Oh, I just have the 3. All right. Well, I guess we can just take this attack build, the one with all Grens, and let's try to make this one that has try to make them the meatiest grenadiers possible. So, best... Not Shadow Dancer. For Seti's X is...
If you've got Burnt Charms...
No, I'm looking at 5 stars. What's the best 5 star?
Oh. Ooh, no, it's a good one for that.
Probably the Amber? Amber's got that 50% troop melee resist.
Wouldn't be bad. They've already got it. They get a bunch of melee resist with one of the skills, don't they?
This is true.
Or no, that's melee attack. Melee damage.
This is true. Hold on a second.
What, are you putting wood in the fire?
Yeah, putting wood in the fire.
I'm going out to cut some wood today.
It's been cold the last few days, so this is my first day gonna be home all day in a while, so...
It's been weird. Usually I start burning wood around October 10th, and we've maybe had 3 fires in the stove so far this year.
Right? It's real crazy. Yeah. I mean, I've only done it periodically when it gets cold enough over a few days' time that I decide, you know what? If I'm gonna be home all day... then I definitely want to actually have it going. All right, so
I'm going out today to somebody's property that had it logged. They've got all the tops of the trees laying around. I'm going out there to collect wood for next winter.
Oh yeah, you got to do it ahead of time. Although occasionally, this is the nice thing because the way my stove is. This is what I do, is if I do get anything that I know I want to use for this current winter, even though it's best to have it, sit for at least a minimum of at least 10 to 12 to 14, 16 months, before you even think about throwing it in. But what I've done is, because of the way my stove's set up and the area around it, I'm able to split it and then actually stack it around the stove kiln style. So actually, after about 4 months' time, it's ready to go. It's kind of nuts. It actually dries it out. I mean, I can only do it with a certain amount. It's not like I can do it for like everything I need. But because if I run into a situation where I'm like, all right, well, I have probably enough to get me through half the winter that's burnable right now, but I can use some of that to dry out the stuff that'll get me through the end of the winter. It's kind of crazy, but it works.
Squeeze out an extra couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. So, and it does dry it out really, really well. So I have it half. It's half done. I still have to split a little bit more, and that wood will be ready by the end of January, easy. And it's gonna be the time where I need to have a nice, good, solid supply. But it's gonna be sitting inside, out of the weather. That's the other thing too. It's going to be warm all the time, but also it's within like a few feet of a very, very hot stove. So it's nuts. All right. So anyway, so yes, just to explain that to the DOT community, yes, periodically, as soon as if you haven't been with my channel for longer than a year, this is what happens in the wintertime. I take periodic breaks to throw wood on the fire. Anyway, so here we go. Amber of Mahaha or Forseti's Axes? You were saying that you think that it doesn't matter on the melee resist, and Forseti's Axes is a better choice still.
Do they already have melee resist?
They have 30. They have 30% through the skills.
Okay, so you can get some more with the burnt charms.
Let's see if we got burnt charms on here. I would have to say possibly not, only because I feel like that was a relic that was in just a solitary event, and they didn't put it in milestones. But yeah, I didn't see it there. But let's just. I have it, of course, on my main account, but yeah, not going to see it here on the test account, unfortunately. What other... Let's see, some other people had some other...
Fire Ruby, he's got some armor.
Yeah, Fire Ruby, Fire Cloak, troop version. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Monster. Let's see.
What's Fire Cloak got?
Well, Fire Cloak is Godan's favorite relic.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, we'll put the Elemental Grasp on just because I know that's.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be one that I'm going to want to put on.
Bountiful Harvest.
Oh yeah, I had Bountiful Harvest. Yeah, in the front there.
And I guess with your Drake scale, you can fill in whatever.
I don't think I have any Drake skills on this account. I've deleted all the Drake skills. If I did get them, I probably don't have. I don't have any on my main account either.
Now, if you were gonna level up a Drake scale, which resist would you go after? Obviously, a range resist.
Well, the range resist that you want to fight up against is other Grens and lightning. So fire, I would say fire and lightning, right? I mean,
yeah.
Maybe physical, but
what's the fire orb? What's it got? Isn't that the Orb of War?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Scroll.
Yeah, lots of
lightning and poison. So that would be good if you were going up against Necrosa or Life Spark. Got both lightning and poison resist on it.
Sports file. Nope. Ooh, red envelope.
You got Pandora's Box.
Oh yeah, that's right. Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box was another one. I was just coming up to that one. And then the orb, you were saying? Let's take a look.
Yeah, the Orb of War. It's got lightning and poison resist and fire damage. Probably not great if you're going up against a Freya, but if you needed those resists, I could.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple other Fire Ruby, Fire Cloak. Use the relic available in this event. Oh, have I tried Hachi? Yes, I have tried Hachi. Anyone get a PS5 today? It's like a friggin' Willy Wonka golden ticket. Yeah, right, Anubis? It is. It is. You're absolutely right. I've heard the same thing from people. What was that last suggestion? Did you say you what was it? Oh gosh. Fire Ruby?
What else? Fire Ruby's just got like 30% armor.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Bountiful Harvest.
Some of the other relics from this event, they're on the other builds that I'm currently using.
Got the Elemental Grasp on there.
Yeah, so we got one more or two more spots. Got Elemental Grasp, Bountiful Harvest, Pandora's Box.
You don't have the Drake skills. You don't have the Burn Charms.
No burn charms. No Drake skills.
Running out of defensive Gren relics here.
I know, right? It's not easy.
No. I mean, I guess you could throw a Blazing Sun or a Molten Armor on there, but that's just for the Titan.
Yeah, right? Oh, throw the orb on. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's try the orb. I'm just playing around with this idea of trying to get those Grens in the front to be insane meat shields. Playing around with that idea.
It seems like even without a damage, fire damage relic for the Grens, they've got a lot of damage still.
Right?
And then if you can't find another defensive relic on there,
I'm just throwing Flame Volley on.
Yeah, Flame Volley, yeah.
Alright, let's see what they look like. This is going to be my... Alright, yeah, I'm going to open up the garrison too. This will be my final kind of round of testing. Plus, I did change out, and the Spearman Defender is now on the garrison. We'll just go take on a Nergal real quick for fun. But let's take a look at the Gren stats before we go in. 249,000 damage, 142 health, 79 crit, 258 on the armor. Melee is 30, ranged is 40, physical is 80, 80, 80. Everything is all 80 except for 100 lightning, 100 poison.
That's good. If you get those melee and range resist, have to be better. The Ring of Juice would be good on there.
Yeah, don't have Ring of Juice on here, but yeah, definitely Ring of Juice would be very good to have. But I'm just playing around. It's just seeing what works. Oh yeah, Chakazulu Warrior's Ring is on one of my other builds. Yeah, I'm kind of limiting myself a little bit with the fact that the Titan that's on defense has got a few of the relics that I wouldn't mind using on offense. Henceforth, another reason why certain relics are good to have more than one, because if you need them for offense and for defense.
Yeah, Warrior's Ring would be real good.
Right? Or Banner of War is another relic like that. If you get more than one copy of that, it's like, it's not a bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
Or Ring of Juiced. Wow, that was a very quick Nergal battle.
Yeah, Nergal just doesn't have the defense to handle those Grens.
Alright, now my garrison's back open with the Spearman defense, so let's see if anybody can close that. Here's a Freya. Let's see what the Freya situation is. Now I'm finding Freyas all over the place. What's up, Rage? Yeah, nice to wake up to a Zalon streaming. Got my coffee. Let's get it. Yeah, right. A lot of people are waking up to the Zalon stream this morning, watching me take Tarhoons into battle. Of course, I wouldn't mind streaming again for the event today, because I am definitely interested in this event and getting at least one Tarhoons, because he's going to be fun to attack with. He's going to be a great attacker.
Do you feel like the relics, his last 3 relics in the event, are a must-have, or do you think this is somebody you can
possibly just get him through top 50 reward?
Right.
I think that'll be a more popular way of getting him, although I do think that there's the arm. The arm relic, I think, is a very good Grenadier relic.
Of course, that's probably the last one in the event.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because it's got corrupted. It's like 80% corrupted Grenadier damage, and then the other 2 skills is, Titan and Troop fire damage, and then the last one is Titan and Troop critical. I think that's a very good fire relic. Of course, for Tarhoons, because of that corrupted Grens. I don't know how many other Titans are really going to have corrupted Grens, so that relic will be specific more to him than anything else.
What are the skills on the egg?
The egg isn't bad either. That's the corrupted Goliath, corrupted. I keep saying that. corrupted Gren health. So the egg is good too, because those corrupted Grens can also, that's a huge health booster for them.
I think that one's right after him in the reward slider. I think that one's at what, 20?
Well, if you're trying to make those corrupted Grens to be very tanky, then that relic is definitely a must-have.
Right. And I've got the other 2 eggs, and I want the collection eggs. They're going to make a collection of eggs, and I want it.
Wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah. But they've already got 2 eggs out, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they do like to do series of relics that aren't 5 stars, So, Rostam is still very good on Car. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with Rostam whatsoever. He's a great defender and can still put up an amazing defense where I'm finding it very difficult getting through with Tarhunz. But I know, like I've said before, and I have to just keep repeating this in the stream because, remember, this is something that a lot of people that watch live streams all the way through don't usually get. They're like, man, Zalon says the same thing sometimes 5 or 10 times in the live stream. It's because when the stream's live, there's a lot of people that only come in and watch for 10, 15, 20 minutes and then leave. So, and it's not because that's what it is. It's maybe they're on their, ride into work and that's all the time they can watch live. So, yes, I believe other players will find a way to make Tarhunz be able to beat Rostam, but it will take very specific relics and a specific set of skills. So, thank you, Chaka Zulu. So, thank you for joining. Took down another Freya. Let's see. Nope, Nergal. Couldn't do it. Let's see what other. Should we go against another Hachi? Let's go on against another Hachi. But I do like doing different relic setups, showing off different things that are possible that you can do. This again is a Prestige 1 attacker, so keep that in mind that you don't have to Prestige this Titan to 5 or 10 to be able to attack. But Prestige 1, yes, because there's a serious amount of base Grenadier damage that you really want to get. You don't want to just say, oh, you know what, we'll just max them and no Prestige. Well, I'm sure you definitely have a few 4-star fire Titans that you're going to be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll Prestige. So I'm sure people will be quite happy. Quilano, C, thank you for joining. Is it a good Titan or skip? Because I have Rostam. Onkar, I would say if you don't have... Do you have Ares? Because if you have Ares, then you can probably go ahead and skip. But if you don't have Ares, then I would suggest you get Tarhunz. That's my opinion. But having Rostam is great. He's a defender. He's a Guardian Titan. But Tarhunz is a Berserker and an attacker. I know people can attack with Rostam, and that's great too. But you do want to have more than one attacker and more than one defender. You want to be able to switch your defend. This is when the meta has enough Titans to do this. Okay, so for instance, when we have more Dragon Slayers, we will have multiple attacking Dragon Slayers and multiple defending Dragon Slayers, and Rostam will not be the only one. So you do want to make sure you keep that all in mind. And certain Dragon Slayers will be able to take certain Dragon Slayers, and others will not. So
now, if you're looking out real long term, there will probably be a Dragon Slayer Pantheon collection at some point.
This is also true. So for the players that beat themselves up when they saw the War God collection and they said, Warrior's Ring is so good, why didn't I grab all of them? So do keep that in mind. Shai is absolutely correct. Now, other collections, of course, players would say, "Oh, but the other collections suck." Well, it seems like that they tend to put some of the best relics when they do Pantheon collections with some of the more popular Titans. So, oh, is that Haig? Oh my gosh, it's Haig! Haig's in the chat, DOT community. 143 people watching. If you are, if you're witnessing this, DOT community, Haig says, "Hey DOT and Zalan, just wanted to drop by and say love the stream and that the event is going live very soon." Thank you, Haig. You're the man. You're the man. Haig, I also did message you guys on Twitter. DMs, and I have a possible proposal for the upcoming anniversary, so please check that out. But thank you for joining, Haig, and we salute you. Thank you. So awesome. Quiff. Everybody, yes, that's right. He is here. Thank you. And the event will be going live soon. Yeah, I had to show him off. Tarhunz is a great attacker, Haig. He is. And I felt like there wasn't enough good content. Also, there was a serious YouTube blackout last night. And you may not have been watching DOT content, but you may have been attempting to watch anything on YouTube around the globe. And for a few hours last night, it was impossible to do so. So, I attempted to stream during that time, and it was impossible. So, yeah. And now, if you search, just so you know, if you search YouTube blackout, you'll see it in the news, in like the news section right there at the very top of what happened last night. And trust me, YouTube was like, "We can't run our ads, and we can't run our ads globally." It's like, we need to do something now, you know. But yes, I had to do something. Yes, thank you, Quiff, thank you, Haig. You are the man. So I've been using Rostam mainly for attack, and when I'm done raiding for the night, I toss his defensive relics back on. There you go, Rage. What's up, Kumar? Thank you for joining. If he moved similar to the regular berserkers and had 2 weapons, he would be more effective. You think so? Oh, look! There's Matt! Matt's in the chat, too! We will look into your proposal for anniversary. Thank you, Matt. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, Matt is in the chat, too. So cool. So cool. The DOT community absolutely loves it. Trust me. It's exciting to just even see your picture in chat. Right? So cool. So cool. Well, like I said, I had to stream early because I wanted to stream before the event came out because the content that we had currently out there. Wow, I got held up. I still got victory, though. I didn't actually win that. A little odd. Oh, there's a Drake Scales 2-star, though. Haig says, "I wouldn't be so sure that is the real Matt." Oh, really? Please give Amber's a visual aesthetic when equipped. Thanks for all your hard work. Oh, Sangre Joven. We have to look into the proposal. Yeah, but we will look into the proposal for sure. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. Very cool. Very cool. Everybody in the DOT community always appreciates when the developers show signs of life, because we know you are real people. which means if you right now currently, I forget if London, if the 30 days is up or if they continue to do that lockdown in London, but you're all at home most likely. That's what I'm assuming. All of you are not going to the office. So when it comes down to being able to coordinate things, I'm trying to be as vigilant as possible and message ahead of time. That's the best way to be, honestly. But actually, real quick, before I go into this battle against this is an Achilles, I'm going to check real quick. Did anybody take the garrison? Nope. People tried with Nergal, Frigg, Rostam. Okay. This is the Spearman garrison. If Aventador, if you're on right now, try the Spearman garrison, please. Because you've been just doing the Goliath one. And I want to see if there's that much of a difference and what you think. Maybe the ambers can color their eyes like Lantern in the Soul. Skyrim says, "Are you the real Haig?" That's a good point. If Haig's saying that Matt's not the real Matt, are you the real Haig? Does that quiff look real in that picture? Yeah, Michael or McCall Polka was asking before new rewards for players leveling ready to add to the game. Yeah, we wanted that question was asked earlier about being able to, when you level up player level, if we're ever going to get better rewards. Is that was something that was on like the same level as the calendar. It was like, man, why does this seem not that great? So that would be a great addition to the game. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Maybe we are real. I think you are. I mean, I think it's really them. That's super cool.
Something I've been wondering is, we were told a while back there'd be a new troop coming. Are the corrupted troops the new troop, or is there an actual new troop going to drop at some point?
That is a great question. Great question, because we've also seen the Spartans, we've also seen Nergal's like shadow, Titan versions. We've also seen what is it? It was on what's it called? Which Titan was it that had that fire guardian Titan? That was for Nephilinus. We've seen that. So there's all sorts of things that the devs have been trying to work with Grenadiers to try to make things work better. And so far, when it comes down to meat shields, these corrupted Grens seem to be a pretty substantial meat shield.
They holding up?
In more cases than not, which is very surprising. I really thought you would have to build your own.
It's a different concept, because usually when you're building a meat shield for defense, it's the timeout. But these are just needing to hold up enough to get some fire onto whoever they're holding up to get rid of.
That's right. I'm surprised not more people are joining Discord. I mean, Shy, right now it's me and you, and we have a air quote Matt and Haig in the chat. I mean, come on now, DOT community. This is pretty amazing. Smash like. I don't say it most often, but if I was on the stream in the chat, I would smash like, because this is a cool stream. Thank you, Matt and Haig.
Matt and Haig could just be Chance DMP messing with us too.
Oh, it could be. But where would they find those profile pics? I don't know. Oh, there's Tox representing the number one British YouTuber. How we doing, Tox?
Good morning. How are we all doing?
Good. So Haig says, "But I will tell you when the event is live. Then you can decide." Ah, I see. When Haig flips the switch. Sean M says the quiff seems legit. I know, right, Sean M? He does seem pretty legit. This is probably playing a bunch of different developers at their house. They probably got it up on the TV while they're still working, going, Salon. If you only knew.
What's a question from an old live stream that only Quiff would know?
That's a good question. There's another Freya. I can keep on attacking some of the same Titans, but I want to try something different. I'd like to see like a Growthorn, maybe, or a maybe a. Oh, I got beat by a Rostam Beta Soul. Although, oh yeah, because I unbubbled. Interesting, Rostam. Very nicely done. Monty Steak wants Chef and Aventador to have an SPP account. I agree. Anubis says 150 watching equals 150 likes. Smash it. Yeah, thank you. Devs, when will Zalon get his relic like Chef and Prometheo? That's a good question, Captain Howdy. Like a Shield of Z, you know? Or the Trumpet of Z to tell everybody the good news.
Or the Zalon Dev button.
Or the Zalon Dev button. It would look very similar to the Staples Easy button, but it would be a little different.
It feels like if you're attacking Tarhoons, you want to go back to the old summoners where you throw your troops on top of those Grens wherever they are.
Oh, you throw your summons directly on the corrupted?
Yeah, where you've got control, which is nice because you get to use your old Titans.
Well, I'm always an advocate of using old Titans. The Z Sword, Dragon Ball Z style. Very nice, Anubis. Oh! The event's live.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Haig says we're looking into it. The event's live now. All right, so what we're going to do is, real quick, at the end of the stream, because I don't think I'm going to stream from the test account for the event, because I'm not going to be participating on my test account in the event. But what I'll do is we will reopen in the event. We're going to take a look at it here on the test account. But yeah, JJ says, let's go!
Yep, ready.
We'll take a look at it here on the test account. And that'll be my final thing that I do on this live stream.
Boost packs are out.
Yeah. Oh, they are? Okay, let's take a look.
I thought it was weird that Magmatar was in all the lore, but is not one of the top boosters.
Really? I would have expected him to be one of the top boosters.
You get a 1.2 with any Fire Titan, so you can technically get a 1.4 if you put Ilzar's heirloom on there, but yeah, feels like he should have been a 1.4, and then you get a 1.6.
So look at that. Look how much text is in just that top paragraph. Good God. All right. So of course this is all the Tarhoon's lore, explaining all his different skills. Also there's the relics, the arm. That one with the Corrupted Grenadier fire damage, Titan and Troop fire damage, and Titan Grenadier critical. Titan and Grenadier critical. I like that one a lot. The egg is good, though, too, with the Corrupted Grenadier health, because now that we know that they're like an insane meat shield already, that's definitely going to be extra helpful. Both of those relics, though, really aren't that great on any of the Titan, just because you're losing that first skill. Just because they don't have Corrupted Grenadiers. But you can still use them if you don't have a lot of other Grenadier buffing relics. And then, of course, the Corrupted Grenadier armor, it's okay. It does get Titan and more troop health, and then Titan and troop more melee resist. I mean, you may find it that you can use all three of these if you, again, don't have a lot of Grenadier relics. But there's also other really good Grenadier relics in this event as well, like Horn of Infernus. If you don't have that one, that's going to be another great relic to pick up along the way. And Prometheus's Fire is in this one. I don't have that because I didn't do that solo event all the way through. So I'll be picking that one up as well. But yes, you notice this is kind of nuts. There's a 1.5 boost for Nephilinus. So if you pulled Nephilinus, you're actually getting a higher boost than anyone else in the game. And I feel like there may be only, I don't know, under 100 players with Nephilinus. What do you think?
Yeah, there shouldn't be hardly anybody with Nephilinus, I think.
You right? So
Bunch of hackers.
Bunch of hackers. Maybe this was to find out who's a hacker or not. They're like, we'll just put a 1.5 boost out there. We'll see who's got Nephilinus. You know, 1.4 boost for Tarhunz, Uranus, Frigg, and Ares. That's awesome. Uranus is great as an attacker for events.
Yeah.
Frigg might be a little slow, but still lightning and using lightning spells still might be very efficient. Ares as well. Definitely a lot of fun too. So really, in all honesty, Tarhunz is going to be a lot of fun to grind to use him in the event as well. So all 4 of the 1.4 boost Titans are great. If you, of course, don't have any of those, unfortunately, then you will be resorting to 4-star Fire Titans for the 1.2 or no boost at all, I would hope. Oh, they also have a 1.1 for 3-star. So no matter what, you should at least get a boost because 3-star Fire Titans are definitely out there. Chalice of Flames is new, so of course that's the way it goes with the event relics. So boost packs, we got a $30, 2 4-star, 2 3-star, and then the $14. And let's just make sure and see if there's any gem deal in there too. Blazing deal. And the gem deal. Now, this is on my test account, which I spend absolutely no money on whatsoever, so I have a $10 gem deal in here. But on my main account, I'm sure it'll be the $100 deal. So that's what I was hoping for. All right, excellent. All right, DOT community, I do want to thank all of you for joining. I did do a whole bunch of battles with Tarhunz. Also had him up on defense. Looks like I got taken down again by Zabava. It looks like the Spearman defense isn't as good as the maybe the Goliath defense. So, besides from that, though, you may just want to go all Grens. That might be another option. So, wanted to present a couple options. Wanted to do a bunch of battles. So, JJ says, thanks for the gem and relic deals, Matt and Haig. Take my money. Take my money! All right. Tox and Shy, thank you for joining. I may be back again in a few hours doing just a grind stream for this event. I might just do that anyway. But I'm going to take a little break for a little bit because I've been doing this for just for a few hours, and I do appreciate everybody joining in and your input. Like I said, there'll be plenty of other players that come out with more battle videos, I'm sure, today with Tarhunz because a lot of people will be grabbing them. So, all right.
Magmatar with Ilzar's heirloom does not give you a 1.4.
No? Oh.
Nope.
Well, that's too bad. Oh, wait. Magmatar is in the event. What are you talking about? He's at 9K.
Yep. You get a 1.2 boost out.
Oh, you were saying that you don't get it. You don't.
Not give
Okay.
you the extra boost.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I didn't do the Prometheus event because I was jealous. Oh, no, I don't think so. All right, DOT community, good luck in the event if you are interested. If not, save up, see what's coming in the future. Never know what's going to happen. So I do appreciate it. Matt and Haig, of course, we're here as well. I truly hope that we can figure out some other cool things to do where they might be able to join in the future as well. Love the stream salon. We're always watching, I promise. Okay. Thank you, Haig. I appreciate it. So cool. All right, DOT community. I will talk to you all again very soon. Have a good one.